Welcome to Learning Law, Episode 3. Today we're fighting Jin Kazama. She's a pretty fundamental base character, surprisingly, being a Tekken female, right? But she does possess three stances in Genjutsu, Mirari stance, and Izumo stance. So, it should be quite easy to understand what's happening, right? But you got to look out for these plus frames that you might think are minus or something. So she has a +6 sidestep 4 and +6 forward 1+2 and a +3 homing move and forward 4 homing kick. But without further ado, let's have a look at the frame traps and everything. And also, I want to show where I can incorporate while standing 4 as well as slide base mix-ups. Law is a character that wants to get in and enforce these things, and that is his win condition. He does not play keep out and spacey, even though he does have 1+2. But let's have a look at the match. So another thing is backing away constantly as Law, man, just doesn't seem good, man. I feel like for Law, it's the equivalent to like backing away from a zone at the start of the match, like endlessly or something. You're just not gonna get your most results here. So this was already quite bad. So after a while a while running free, it's possible to do a 1+2 to catch a retaliation, even trades with jabs. It is -12, I think, not in heat. -13. So this is another thing we got to look out for. You're gonna see it. So yeah, -13. But you know what would be a good thing to do after +12, right? When you know they're gonna respect it. I say if you know they're not gonna respect it, it could be worth trying out 1+2 or 4, or a safer option in a Magic 4, right? So while running free, or even then, right? So even then, while running free. Oh, so that's whiffing. This lands. That's gonna whiff. So if they backdash it, it's gonna catch. But the main thing is to incorporate these. So this is her powerful whiff punisher. So this is one of the best whiff punishers in the game, right? So if I take control, and we whiff some random crap, or we just take it, 17 frames, super long range. You see how my hitbox stayed up a bit. So say I did it twice. Oh, but yeah, one of the best whiff punishers in the game that must be punished, and it is -18. So this is a hyper punishable move. And this is the nature of match analysis at that we're gonna look at the best combo you could possibly get. So this is a classic down for one check that just gets destroyed. But yeah, that's what the combo would look like. When you're playing in this like cityscape, man, you need to be doing your wall optimal rules, right? So with Law, there's down forward 1 2, forward forward 4 is your ender, and then there's down forward 2, do your 3+4 before you bound when you're really close to a wall, and you basically just autopilot when you're near a wall. But when it comes to these down for 1 extension strings, right? When it comes to these down for 1 extension strings, you really want to see how many times they do it and just get a good reading, because sometimes they just want more juice out of the frame trap. But if you try to interrupt the down for 1, this is the pain. It is +4 for you on block though. So this is kind of decently terrible. This is decently terrible. So yeah, getting used to laws. Yeah, just like doing while standing 4 into frame trap twice like that, or something like, yeah. I mean, she got the good box. Yeah, that's the point. Hold forward. Hold forward. Yeah. I always default to ballerina spin set up my throw game, which honestly isn't bad because the combo throw is extreme value. But once again, finding out ways to set up full crouch. So this is John's down back 2, only +2, but sets up a decent full crouch game with her. And that's interesting. Obviously, our way to punish this, which is back dashed out of. Well, there's even this. I think down for 2 is obviously gonna whiff. Oh, look how minus this is. But yeah, taking note what she, another piece of like a set play. What does she do after her down back 2 low? And one thing that also issue, I keep thinking forward 1+2 is a throw. I think it's because of 3+4 syndrome. But if I'm gonna do this right, so ballerina spin, dash up 1+2, or just, yeah, dash up 1+2, or that, and of course I'd be able to block in time. Yeah. Well, yeah, make sure to not be doing that. Because if she rage out, that would actually been good, but throw would still catch. Although I think my dash input, maybe. But moving on. Round 2. Frame traps. So this is another strange predicament. So when I first started playing this character, I need to go a bit further back actually. Oh, it sets up your full crouch game. But I'm struggling quite a bit. Alright, let me try and do this myself. I mean, it does work. But getting the timing for it is a bit difficult. Yeah, I mean, it just requires practice, right? I find it much easier to hold down after this to get the input. If you hold down directly, it's so much easier than holding down back. So I'm holding down back versus just holding down directly. All right, so that's a really good note. If you hold down after 1+2, it's way easier. So holding down way easier while standing. So I can do something like, well, she's doing a combo right now, I'm guessing. But yeah. Do something like boom. So that weird thing about, yeah, that becomes guaranteed mix up. But let's see how it played out. So still didn't get the combo, but holding down after frame trap makes it so much easier. And that's -8. So this is another one of her whiff punishes. Forward 2-3. So when she throws out that whiff punish, try and duck it and launch. Let's see if I'm able to reach. Oh, a bit awkward spacing. So down 2-3 is for like when you really don't know how close you are. But that's how it would look. Two break. That's strange too. She leads with her left arm, and it's a 2 break. I guess. Well, it's a punish anyways. Yeah, it's a punish. I should. So if I mash one, I can't break it. If I mash two, it's a break. So she leads with her left arm, and it's a two break, and vice versa. I've been wondering about that online, man, because I keep getting forward throwed, and I'm getting hit. Or the two fair. Actually, this is a weird one. Yeah, weird. Left arm leans forwards. It's a back throw. Interesting. Well, let me actually try that. Oh, you know why? Because I think it's reverse day on when they're switched, right? Yeah, it's literally reversed. Weird, because it's player two. Forward two with. Need to punish that. Sometimes you can be vibing neutral and just randomly throw a launch punishable move. So I'm just testing out. Oh no, that was a bit bad. And then after that I can slide because she tech rolled. But continue on. I obviously could have done way more than that. Oh my. Back two, free, bound full. Continuing on. So this is another problem. I'm doing back one two, but I haven't established any reason to interrupt. And obviously, if she just like punishes me, right, I'm minus 14. Two throw. Leans in with her left arm. No, leans in with her right arm. Two throw. But that's because it's player one. She was on player one's side. Leans with her right arm. It's a one break. No, that time she leans with her right arm. And it's two break. So double down one two and block. Leans with her right arm. Two break. I'm. Oh shit. Interesting. Two break. Two break on the forward throw. Two break on the forward throw. Punish. I imagine I can find a way to kill. And she just dies. Of course. I mean, here, I don't even slide. I don't even slide. The slide does not exist. It's a good attempt. I do struggle a bit. But down, down, forward. So down, forward, down, and then hold down, forward. And of course, there is an option. Yeah. Very poorly executed while standing too. Infinitely. That's like super high risk for no reason when there's like infinitely better options. Another forward throw. Another forward throw that you break with 2. I keep pressing 1. Because forward throw is 1-3, right? And let's look at that def for a second. So this is 16 frames. Down for 1 chag. She hasn't shown me anything good yet. Down for 1 chag. Oh my god, I suck. Well, while standing full will definitely catch me, but that's because counter hit came. Ooh. Just getting used to the concept. Nicely done. But that's a round lost. This requires a duck. I might as well test it out, right? Oh, whoops. It's a bit late, actually. Return. That was a weird move. That was never shown before. But I guess just get caught by it. Oh. So that's another. She also has down forward 4, which is -8. Interesting. How do you counter throws? So this beats kicks. So let me go back to the beginning. So I did down 4 there. It needs perfect timing, but the moment you see her start spamming, Oh, whoops. Oh, what the hell? Maybe not something like. But yeah. So this is it's one of those stances. Actually, let me see if I can think. Based on what she does out of it. So if I just take the low, what happens? Because she has a hell sweep like low out of the stance. +3. Honestly, this would be like. Wow, only -12. There's way pose down for 1-2. There are way better follow-ups than down back 3. Look how much damage this down back 3 does. Eh. What could I do? I could do a throw. I could do crouch dash mix up. I could have got that if I committed to it. I definitely could have got that if I committed. Oh shit. Yeah, even something would have been decent. Oh shit. Something like that. But yeah. Can't be missing out on a free massive damage combo. Like, you can't complain about losing games when you're dropping this, right? This is a commitment I'm doing based on what happens with 4-1+2. And this guy has not shown anything different from this stance. Nothing. And this is -12. Has not shown anything different. And I'm not adapting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Improve the lore defense and perhaps how to play against Jhin a bit better. I mean, offense. I mean, yeah, and defense and offense. All right, see you guys.